Hello. Today we're doing depth. So in depth we are looking at mostly they are dealing with swimming pools and something to do with depth where you put liquid. So let's look at some of the depth. We are given equations at the vertical slide gate in the form of parabola. It's installed in a dam wall. The top of the sluice gate is 6 meters wide and lies in the water level. It's at the top, and the sluice gate is 6 meters height. Make a neat sketch that you will use to calculate the area moment at the sluice gate about the water level. Calculate the depths. Okay, first of all, here we have to draw the drawings using this coordinate that is given. So you'll draw a Cartesian plane first of all. Drawing Cartesian plane. And then you have to draw, because they are told that it's a parabola, so you draw something like a parabola. You are drawing a parabola. So we are told that it's the way how wide it is, and so this is the water level point. The wideness, they were told that it's 6. So we'll have 3 this side. The height is the y-axis, so we'll write 6 here. So that means it's 6. And even this side is a negative side, so we'll have to say -3 and 6. The height does not change. It's the y-axis, so we write it like this. And then we have to draw the strip like this. Make a neat sketch of the sluice gate or the strip. So this is a strip that they are looking for. And you'll have something like x to y, showing that this is the coordinate of the strip. So this is 6. Okay, at this point you have drawn the drawing. So now we are given this coordinate, so now we have to find the equation, because they said we might have to calculate the depth. So the equation of the depth is this one, the formula. You have to use this formula. So the value of r it's here, because we are given as our height is 6, so we write 6 minus y. So that's the r. So let's start by finding the equation. So we can pick any coordinate between these two. So let's pick even the positive or the negative one, because this one is negative, it's in the negative side, but can choose any one of them and also arrive at the same answer. So I'll pick this one as our coordinate. coordinate. So we'll use this equation because we know that it's a parabola. Because it's at the center, we'll use this equation. So it's in the center, so the other side is 0. There's no turning point. The turning point is 0, so the y-axis is also 0. So we'll use this equation. From that equation we'll have taking this point, one of this is x, so we know that x pegs to y. Always the coordinate is x pegs to y, so must bear in mind that it's x pegs to y. So this is our y, this is our x-axis, so we'll have to put the value of y this side, so we'll put 6, and then we have to equals to, we are looking for a it's a coefficient that we don't know yet. So to find this coefficient, because the other side, like the parabola equation, which is like this, because this equation is at the center and this parabola is at the center, this side is eliminated, this side, so we'll use this one. We know that this one is 0, so the y-axis is 0, so you see it will be 0, and this one as well, there is no coordinate that cuts the Cartesian plane with the graph where they intersect, so this one also is 0. So because it's at the center, we'll write the equation like this: y equals to x squared, the other part is 0. Okay, now let's substitute the value of x. This is our x here, we'll put 3 here. So we're solving for a here. 3 square, it's 9. So we'll divide both sides by 9 to find out the value of a. So we'll have our a as 2/3. If you can use a calculator, 6/9, you'll find that it will simplify it for you. It will be 2/3. Okay, now you can rewrite our equation as this, because we have found our a. We have to write it like this, and then we have this equation. Now we are done with the relationship between x and y. So now we have to write the area, so we have to make x the subject of the formula. Making x the subject of the formula from this equation, let's rearrange this equation first. So we'll multiply both sides by 3/2. So the 3/2 will cancel this side, and then we'll be left with so we put the square root both sides. What you do on the left, you must also do on the right. So we have something like this, and then we have and this is the same as Now we can go to our equation for the area. So now we have already made x the subject of the formula. We'll put x here. And then taking the coefficient outside to have something like 2 root 3 over 2 integral. The value of our limit is 0 to 6, so we can put now here is our area. So first of all, you have to solve the bottom part, which it's called the first moment. And then solving this one, you substitute the value of r. What is the value of r? Is 6 minus, and y, this is the value of r for the first moment. So we write 6 minus y, then we put the value of the area, this one. Alright, but now we remove the integral because we already have the integral here. So we'll put 2 dy. So we can take out the common, the constant out, which is 2 over so I'll have something like this. So we'll multiply inside by the root y root y, so we'll have something like and then dy. Now from here we can integrate. Integrating this one. integrating this one. As you can see here, we substitute with the zeros. When you substitute with the zero, you get the zeros the side. So now let's calculate this one. So this one is the inside part raised to 6 and square it and cube it. And then let's check with the calculator. Let's check this one. We have after calculating this, we got 23,05 07, and then let's multiply it by 2 and drop and see what we have here. So this is what we got from the calculator. Let's check the second moment. Calculating the second moment using the top part. So for the top moment, for the second moment, which is the top part, so put 6 minus 4, and then we have something like this. I wrote root y. So expanding, we have to take the constant out, and we have something like this. expanding this one will be 36, this minus this one will be 12, plus y square, and then there will be the root left behind, root y. So we'll multiply by the root inside the bracket. I'll have something like 36, and then minus 12, and then it also have plus, and then let's integrate this one. It's 36. The same as 1,5 minus 12 is the same as this one is the same as so when you substitute with the 0 it will be 0. Thirty-six divided by 1,5 is 24, so putting 6 raised to 12 divided by 2,5 plus the other part is the 0, because if you substitute by 0 you get 0. So calculating everything inside the bracket will So I have something like 80,62. So when you multiply, you have 197,48, 197,48. So it will be unit cube. So now you have the first and the second moment. You can calculate the depth. So we have something like depth in the bottom part. And this one is 57,58. And then the depth is 3,4 meter. Because it's in meters, we're given that it's in meter. Here it's also meter cube. Meter cube meter raised to 4. So this is the final answer. This is how you go through the by calculating all the depth and everything else. Check the first of all, you check the value of r. Take the coordinate as it's given there, say, and then find the value of equation a, and then write the equation. After that, you calculate you make x the subject of the formula. I substitute it here on the area formula to find the area, and then after you start with the first moment, and then substitute everything, substitute the value of r and the area. I already made the equation for the area, which is this one, and then you integrate, substitute the value of the limits, and then after you get your first moment and then second moment, you square it, and then you expand, multiply, and integrate, evaluate the values here, and then find the value of your second moment after you substitute it right on top the second moment to the first moment, and then you find your depth. So that's all. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, you can subscribe, you can share, comment, and for more video like this you can visit this channel there at the top written. Please visit, and see you on the next videos. Thank you for watching.